guys, welcome to the video. I'm out here at a local reserve getting some walking. Look at that view. Look at that view, guys. Honestly, how good is that? It's a Sunday. It's my rest day, but I'm coming out here getting some light walking in and just want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with my training ever since the weightlifting comp video that I did. What's been going on? So it's been about 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks since the competition. What a crazy day that was. Not even crazy, it was a fun day. It was crazy in the sense that it was really cool to see 3 different sports happening at the same time under the one roof. You had weightlifting, which is the one that I did. You had strongman, and you also had powerlifting. All 3 competitions happening under the one roof. Something I've personally never seen happen before. I don't think it's happened, as a proper thing here before, which I guess was the whole point of it. It was really cool. Holy shit, that was a rock that I just slipped over. It was really cool seeing how all 3 competitions just ran smoothly under the one roof. The weightlifting competition that I did was a lot of fun. I don't know if I can express that enough. It was nothing serious, like I said, even leading up to it. It was more just to see what it was all about, dab my feet into something different. Weightlifting was something I wanted to try to spice up training a little bit. Spent 3 months doing it, decided, you know what, let's put it all out there, let's do a competition. And it was a good day. We went out 5 out of 6. Unlucky on that last clean and jerk, but things happen. Like I mentioned, you just got to move on. You got to understand that not everything is gonna, go to plan 100% of the time, but it's okay. All done and dusted. It leaves me now to talk to you guys about what the plans are now, what's happening now with my training. And I'm gonna tell you here, we're going back to powerlifting, guys. We're going back to powerlifting. If you've been following up with my Instagram and all that sort of stuff, you already know this. This is old news to you, but setting it in stone here on the YouTube channel, we are going back to powerlifting full time. Man, it feels good to be back, honestly. That spark has come back, and it's probably come back better than ever, to be honest. I mean, I've got that hunger back, I've got that fire back to really try and push myself this year, guys, and really push my limits. So we're coming back to powerlifting, but that doesn't mean that weightlifting is completely off the tables. No. I've had a chat with my coach. We're going to be doing weightlifting movements at least twice a week. Twice a week. So Wednesdays, we've worked out we're going to do some snatch complexes on Wednesdays. Saturdays, we'll do clean and jerk work, just to keep the movements alive, just to keep the movement patterns ingrained in my mind, in my body. Because it's like, I spent 3 months learning this and I don't want to completely lose it altogether. It would be a shame for me to do that. I want to maintain the technical gains and try to keep it up with my powerlifting training. Doing powerlifting 4 days a week, weightlifting twice a week. That's 6 days. Cody, you're crazy. Why don't you rest? I rest on Sundays. Like today is my rest day. But it's not really a rest day. I'm out here in the sun talking to you guys, rambling on. You guys don't want to hear this. We're going back to powerlifting, guys. I'm just excited. So that's what I've been doing the past 2 weeks. Really just been getting used to the movements again. Low bar squat, bench press, which has suffered the most. I'll tell you that now. Bench press has suffered quite a bit. There is a bit of wind out here. I apologize if you guys can't hear me properly. Look at that view. How good is that view? Cody, get out of the view. That is a good view. Back to me. So, getting used to the movement patterns again. The low bar squat, the bench press. I have been doing conventional deadlift, once a week, even during my weightlifting training, so that wasn't too big of a deal to get back into. The way we started out, going back, reintroducing myself back to powerlifting was skills testing. Now, Skills testing is a good way to see where someone's strength levels is at, see where their technique breaks down at a certain load. So for me, we tested all 3 lifts. So we tested the low bar squat, and we did this without a belt. The majority of my training has been without a belt. The only time I've thrown it on is during deadlifts. Now, we walked away with 142.5 kilogram low bar squat for a conservative single. That moved really well. That was a beltless PB for me, so I'm really happy about that. Finding the groove of the low bar squat, getting used to the pattern, getting used to the positioning on the shoulders, coming at it with a different sort of approach in terms of technique and execution of the low bar squat. The past 2 weeks that I've been trying it out, it's proving to be promising, so I really can't wait to see where this leads in terms of it. When the intensity gets higher, it's going to be really good to see how it carries over. It's just a more methodical approach. For example, narrower stance is one key example, and it feels good. It feels a lot more stacked, especially out of the bottom portion of the squat. It'll be interesting to see how we go when we reintroduce the belt into low bar squat, and like I said, as the intensity gets harder. Now, with the bench press, that was an interesting one. For the better part of 3 months, I haven't been benching. I haven't been doing any pressing movements. So all my chest gains are gone. I've actually gone down a bra size since I stopped benching. Sad, it's very sad. But surprisingly, we ended the skills test with a pretty good number.
On. Let's go. Come on. Woohoo! Let's go. Yeah. Wrong goal. What? Woo! Wrong goal.
I ended up with 100 kilo bench. Not bad considering I haven't really pressed for about 3 months. Pretty happy with it. My best is 115 kilos, and that was at Nationals in 2018. That was around about October, so not bad. Surprised myself, but we got 100 kilos. We're still good. Moved on to deadlifts. Deadlifts was an exciting one. We initially tested without the belt just to see where we were at. Nothing too exciting. I think we finished off with 165 kilos. I tested that at the beginning of the week, and then came Friday. The Friday, I said to myself, you know what, I want to see how far I can take the deadlift with a belt, because I had been doing all the conventional work without a belt. If you've seen in previous videos, I was doing like pause deadlifts, and that was beltless. So I wanted to see how far I could take it with the belt. So Friday came around, my body was feeling good. I wasn't feeling fried. There was no reason for me to be feeling taxed or anything like that. I came in on the Friday, set up conventional deadlift with the belt, and that weight was flying. That honestly felt so good. The last time I picked up anything significantly heavy for my body weight was Nationals last year, and that was when I did my first attempt at 185 kilos and didn't get the second or third. Let's not talk about that. So anyway, walked away with 180 kilos for pretty convincing, I'd say RPE 9-ish single. It's a good way to end that week, and basically that would determine my numbers that my coach would set for me for this current training block that I'm in now. Moving forward, pretty used to the movements now. The low bar squat was probably one of the biggest ones to get used to, simply because of positioning of bar placement on the back, mobility with the shoulders, which didn't seem to be an issue. I guess, you know, doing the whole weightlifting thing has really improved my mobility, so that's a plus. Getting into those positions on like even bench press, you know, really digging the shoulders in, arching, doesn't seem to be a problem. didn't take that long to get used to at all, which is a beautiful, beautiful bonus. So that leads me to now, this coming week will be the last week of this current block, and then we'll have a deload week, and then we'll start a new program. Will I be doing any competitions this year? I don't know. Short answer, simple and sweet, I have no clue yet. APU States is scheduled for June 1st and 2nd. We are in March, so we'll see. At the moment, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. I have until April anyway to get my entry in if I do decide I want to do it. Whoa! I just tripped over another rock. Watching you, buddy. I'm watching you. Man, these rocks are dangerous out here. Just like everything else in Australia. Everything is trying to kill you. So we'll see. But if I want to do nationals this year, if I do want to do nationals, that is in November, and you have to do states to be able to do to qualify for nationals. There's simply no ways about it. It's on the table, but it's not set in stone. That's what I'm saying. It's on the table, but it's not set in stone. Getting back into it, I'm in a forest part of this place. I hope I don't die out here. I'm probably going to get murdered out here, I don't know. But anyway guys, that is the update. I wanted to let you guys know what's been going on since the weightlifting competition. We're getting back into more vlogs. We're going to start doing this more often. I know I've been putting out about 2 videos a week, but I don't want to bore you guys with the same training if it's going to be the same sort of like training sessions each week. If they're very similar to each other, I don't want you guys to get bored of that. So I might be putting out a video once a week, every Sunday. Should be enough, right? If you guys need more, follow my Instagram. Honestly, if you guys need more, follow my Instagram at CodyServe_. You know where to find me. Links will be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and didn't get sick of me rambling on out here by myself, tripping on rocks, getting sunburnt. All for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna rest up, eat some food, drink some water, get some H2 health in me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay savage. I'm so white. Have you ever seen such a white person in your life? I don't think so. Are you guys digging the haircut? Do you like it? You like it? Is it good?